something, nothing, or everything. Let's start with the Clippers, who are rolling after beating the Kings last night. Clips have won a season-high 5 straight games. At 11-4, they are now tied with the Lakers for the league's best record. So, Perk, is the Clippers' 5-game winning streak something, nothing, or everything?
Oh, it's everything. And here's why. Not only are they on a 5-game winning streak, but they're at the top of the Western Conference. They're #1 right now. And look, I got a phone call from Ty Lue saying, Big Perk, when I'm going to get some love, when we go get some love. Well, guess what? You're getting it today. Y'all playing phenomenal basketball. Paul George is playing at an MVP-type level. Kawhi is being Kawhi. We know what he's capable of doing. But all the other role players are buying into the system. They're playing the gender-free basketball. And the Clippers should be in the Western Conference this year against the Los Angeles Lakers. So it's everything, Rachel. You good, T. Lue?
It's something.
Ooh.
It's definitely something, but it's not everything. It can't be nothing with the Clippers. They can't score on everything in this game until they get punched in the face in the playoffs, and we see how they react. But this is something. Perk is right. They are rolling. They're making shots from everywhere. Their offense is tied with the Bucks almost for #1 in the league. Their rotations are starting to make sense. They've got lineups they like. They're staggering Paul and Kawhi in ways that make sense. You can see a team coming together. You can see an identity forming. The hierarchy on offense is a little different this year in a way that, again, I think makes sense. Ty Lue's doing a great job. So it's something, but I can't go further than something.
It's funny. I think it's everything, but kind of for the same reason as you, Zach, because they are in such a prove-it year. It's not just Ty Lue, Perk, that I know a lot of Clippers fans feel like every time their team is under the microscope, it's not fair. Why can't you just concentrate on us winning? You are under the microscope because you had elite expectations last year, because even your head coach at the time said just making the conference finals isn't good enough for us. That's not what our goal is. And you didn't even make the conference finals after giving up a 3-1 lead in a series. So everything is going to be prove-it. Everything is under the microscope. And therefore, to me, this is everything, because they have put together such a good stretch. Their passing has been phenomenal, and they are shooting lights out. So every step of the way, I am looking at, and I'm giving them the everything for this. I want to move over to the Suns, guys, because we got to get to former #1 pick DeAndre Ayton. As producer Danny would say, bear down. He had a monster game last night, 26 points. We are surrounded by Arizona people on the show. 26 points, 17 rebounds, 5 blocks in the Suns' win over the Rockets. He was the first Suns player to hit all those marks in a game since our recent guest here on The Jump, Sean Marion, the Matrix, back in 2007. So, Zach, is Ayton's big game something, nothing, or everything?
It's definitely something, because you could see for a team that's off to a good start, Phoenix's starting 5, either version, the Jay Crowder version or the Cam Johnson version, just hasn't clicked. And one of the reasons this hasn't clicked is you can see DeAndre Ayton trying to find his way. What's my role? What should I do? How many shots should I take? His usage is down. He's settling for way too many fadeaways from the post. He doesn't get to the foul line. But that DeAndre Ayton, the one that asserts his place in that starting 5 and rampages to the rim and gets to the line, that guy makes the Phoenix Suns a really interesting team. And look, it's just going to take time. They have a lot of new pieces. Chris Paul changes your identity as a team for the better, but it just takes time. And you can see Chris and Devin Booker trying to feel out how to play off of each other instead of just play your turn, my turn basketball. And DeAndre Ayton's been kind of a victim in that process until last night. So it's definitely something.
I can't believe you, Zach. So you just called out all those points and named out all those points, and he had a monster game and dominated, and you just said it's something. It's everything. He's the X factor. Look, we know what we're going to get out of Chris Paul. You know what you're going to get out of Devin Booker. Now we need to know what we're going to get out of DeAndre Ayton. I'm sorry. But he has to come along and play dominant. He has to be a force like he did last night for Phoenix to even have a chance of making any type of noise this postseason, and he's doing just that. It is the CP3 effect. This is the same effect that he had on DeAndre Jordan when he was with the Clippers. CP3 brings out that killer instinct, and that's what DeAndre Ayton needs.
Yeah. You guys are like the softy teachers giving out A+, A+, A+. Not everything can be everything. I'm a little more judicious with my everythings.
Well, Zach is the only actual former teacher on this panel.
I mean, Rachel, it's okay. When we trying to explain to Zach, it's okay to give people flowers, Zach. It don't have to just be all the time. It's just something.
Something is
not too
nice.
much. That's not
something is good. It's not nothing.
But everything changes the whole narrative. It moves the needle. It is everything the way that he performed last night. Okay.
Perk's giving out
I'll take
roses.
it into consideration.
Perk's giving out roses. Zach's giving out daisies. That's just how it is right now. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.